Let's do our round robin. Let's talk about the upset picks for week 6. Of course, this will be a late video. Not very much time for you guys to see this, but it's here in case you want it. So let's go ahead and bring it on up. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for this. Our week 6 projected win probabilities based on 5 factors plus talent. And I'll go ahead and tell you the games that I am taking because you can see it right here on your screen. Texas Tech plus 205. All right, so Texas Tech over here, they've got a 37% win expectancy, implied probability at the sports books, and I've got them with a 50.71% chance to win the game outright against Arizona. Texas Tech's pretty good. Arizona looked good against Utah. That was with a backup quarterback, et cetera, coming off of a bye. But then the week after playing Utah, they get to play Texas Tech. So give me Texas Tech plus 205 there. Duke plus 280. Duke is at Georgia Tech this weekend. And coming off a rivalry game, obviously Georgia Tech's coming off of a bye. There's a reason why Georgia Tech is favored here, but Georgia Tech historically has not been very good as a home favorite. The sportsbooks have Georgia Tech with an implied probability over 74%. I've got them at a 41.84% probability, which means Duke almost 60% based on 5 factors plus talent. Duke is pretty well coached. They're not great. The offense certainly is not great, but the defense is. So give me Duke there, plus 280. Florida, plus 106 against UCF. Now, my Florida number here is not ideal. Well, where is my Florida number? How bananas is that? I thought it was a night game. There we go. Okay, so sportsbooks have it about the same that I do. I have got Florida with a 48.41% chance to win the game outright. I feel like UCF, the talent difference going up against Florida coming off of a bye week, etc. I just kind of feel like Florida's going to get this done. And I'll tell you, if they lose to UCF at home after losing to Miami the way they did and to A&M the way they did, I would not want to be Billy Napier on Sunday morning. I'll tell you that. So Florida plus 106 is the best number I can get there. Rutgers plus 220. Rutgers is an underdog of about a touchdown at, there it is right there, at Nebraska. And sportsbooks have Nebraska with over a 70% implied probability to win the game. I've got Rutgers at 55% based on 5 factors plus talent. Another thing to pay attention to here, it's supposed to be windy in Lincoln on Saturday. That's going to affect Nebraska's passing offense a whole lot more than it's going to affect Rutgers. Monungai is the running back. I think Rutgers could do some good things, so pay attention to that one. Rutgers plus 220. And then the last one here, let's take it on up. And I got to tell you, I don't feel great about this one, but I'm going to take South Carolina. South Carolina plus 270 at home. That Ole Miss offensive line did not look good last week. And, yeah, I mean, it basically took a miracle for Kentucky to be able to beat Ole Miss last week. But I don't think it would take a miracle here. So I'm looking at this, I've got Ole Miss with a 53.3% chance to win the game outright. That feels pretty good. Basically a coin flip with South Carolina. So I will take South Kakalaka on that one. Also, earlier this week, I've given out Michigan plus 2.5 and Missouri plus 2.5. You can get Missouri plus 115, Michigan plus 105. I think both of those are going to win outright at Washington, at Texas A&M. I think those two are the better teams. But we'll see. We will certainly see. As far as my numbers on those, I've got Michigan with a 60% chance to win the game outright, 60.82% chance to win that game outright. And Missouri, I've got a 54.9% chance to win the game outright. So I think feel like those two teams are just the better teams overall. Thanks for listening to Winning Cures Everything. Make sure and follow me on Twitter at GaryWCE. If you want to toss in a question, you can email me, Gary@winningcureseverything.com. Make sure and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.